Good morning, good morning. We are going to do our reading, but we're going to do our card of the day from the Rebecca Campbell Oracle deck, the Ancient Stones. So we have this many left. We have already gone through this many, so yay. And then you can find that whole playlist. You can find the whole playlist in the link in the description. Okay, let's go. All right. I love whenever it gets to be like a small amount like this. It's fun. Okay, so today's card is I love her. Stone Goddess, unwavering love and support, maternal line. I have her somewhere. I need to find her. Isn't that I just love it so much. I'd love to have like a big one. Love it. Okay, let's read. And I know we talked about not reading from books anymore, but I feel like if we include it in a reading, then it's not quite like, bad. So I'm hoping that's the truth. I don't know. And then I was thinking for the tarot studies, because I really want to continue those. I'm going to do them. I'm thinking about doing them on an unlisted playlist, and then posting and if you want that link, then you can email me and I can send you the link. That way it's not like all out there for the whole wide world, but it's still accessible for those that really want it. And then if I ever do get to where I can have those member only things, then I could just have them in there. So that way, again, it's a little bit more consolidated and not as readily available. Maybe that will make it less illegal. We'll see, hopefully. Fingers crossed. Okay. Stone Goddess. Get this light out here. Again, unwavering love and support, maternal line. And let me put this on Do Not Disturb. I already heard a rant. Come on. Okay, there we go. Okay. Unwavering love and support, maternal line. Throughout history, humanity has worshipped goddesses. Some of the earliest artifacts ever found are small stone statuettes that appear to celebrate motherhood, fertility, and the female body. The most ancient of these stone figures is featured on this card, known as the Venus of Willendorf. She's believed to be up to 30,000 years old and may represent the mother goddess. One of the most universal forms of the goddess is she as the great mother of all of us, a maternal figure we can turn to for unconditional love, holding, and support. She has provided deep assurance, love, and comfort to humanity for millennia. The Stone Goddess card comes with a message of the deepest support and unconditional love. She may appear for you at a difficult time of healing, trial, initiation, and change. She may also come to you when you're focused on healing wounds in your female ancestral line, which seems to be one that we cannot bypass once on a healing path. We're living in the time of great change, and those who come before us may have contributed to both our wounding and our healing. Call upon the ancient stone goddess to assist you in your healing and in surrendering to a whole new level of support. Ancient stones activation. I welcome more layers of love, support, and healing than I ever have before. Let's say that again. Let's say it again for those in the back. Hand on heart space. I welcome more layers of love, support, and healing than I ever have before. It's safe for me to soften and say yes to it all. Amen, and so it is. Praise be. It's almost like picturing your heart space as like this flower. And this morning it looks like this big petunia, and it's just blooming and blossoming and opening and just being like, I am ready, yes. Okay, Now, let's keep going. I'm chilly. I meant to bring up that one thing I have for my arms, but I guess I didn't. I'll put this on over. Get all. And my hair's a little wackadoo because I had it in a clip, but that's okay. Just don't look at the hump in the back. Okay. So we already have Stone Goddess as she's going to be like the centerpiece of this buffet, this feast. Ooh. If I ever had like this dream garden, I think it'd be really cool to have her like her in like the fountain, like this like the center fountain, and surrounded by flowers, peonies, and all the things, and hydrangeas. Ugh. Okay. Oops. I have two here. Okay. Queen of Swords. She's going up top. And then this is interesting. I don't really feel a call to pull from this deck very often. So we shall see. Sorry, I feel like I needed to move my turtle like he wants to be on this other rock. Do you want to see? And then there's the crystal he wanted to be on this morning. He's been sitting on the one that my sister brought back from Arizona. She found hiking, but I guess he wanted to try something new. That one's all sparkly and fun, and so he's just all sitting there all happy looking at me, watching. He's all in. He's all in to see what we're going to talk about this morning. All right. Next we have Prince of Wands. Oh, okay. It took me a minute to figure out what that unicorn's head was like doing. Prince of Wands. It's interesting because the lion, we're about to enter the Leo season, right? Or are we in Leo season? August, I'm thinking, but does it start before August? I don't know. I'm horrible at astrology. Okay. And then we have King of Swords. So that's interesting. We have Queen and King. Look at the hawks, I'm assuming, are coming. I don't know, it almost feels like a hawk and eagle, even though they look the same. For me, it just feels like both coming, like, so that's interesting. Okay, here we go. No, that doesn't go there like that. Like that, no. Okay, all right, sorry. Okay, these are done. We're done with those. So we have Stone Goddess, Prince of Wands, King of Swords, Queen of Wands, and oops, let's go over here. Okay, next we have Knight of Vessels, and it's an eel. Electric eel. Maybe? I don't know. Are they all electric? I don't really know. Oh dear. 10 of bows. Ruh-roh. Got your arms full there. Okay, done with that. We haven't pulled from the original, and I really thought we were going to. I don't know if we are or not, though, now. Guess we'll see. 4 of Wands. This is a very cool looking card. This is still a newer deck for me. Look at how it looks almost like an eye in the middle there. Red tired eye, but at that fits. But I did start using allergy drops, so maybe that'll help. But very focused. That's a very focused eye. It's like, blink, buddy, blink. Wheel of Fortune. Love that one. Like a messy, like, dream catcher. That looks like a dream catcher that has, like, worked hard overnight, right? Okay, I feel like we're done there. And it's that dream catcher is tired. Maybe that's overnight, and then that's the next day being like, oh, that wore me out. All right, so are we doing another one from here? Yes. Okay. So next month's card of the month is the Hangman. So that'll be interesting. I really enjoy our tarot studies, so I really hope that this new way of doing it works out. Temperance. Okay, got it done. Done. All right, here we go. Come on, get in there. Sorry. Okay. Then. Oh, that's why I put those cards on the wrong shelf. That's okay. All right, we'll leave it for now. So are we done with these? Okay, done. Okay. Interesting. All right, let's go. Let's dive in. Taking a nice deep breath in through their nose. We're going to be connecting with Mother Earth, asking for her to please send up her beautiful unconditional love, her grounding, keeping us feeling held and safe in her arms. Breathing in nice and slow through your nose, exhaling through your mouth, releasing anything that is keeping you from fully connecting with her. Breathing in. Breathing in. Breathing in. You may actually have, not to forget that anytime you're working with me, you may actually have release of coughing, yawning, burping, all the things. So just allowing that to happen, however it needs to happen. You may even have like shakes or jerks, anything like that, and just allowing that release to come through. So breathing in again with that intention in mind of connecting with Mother Earth and releasing all that is keeping you from fully connecting with her. Breathing in. Okay, that's better. Okay, breathing in. We're going to be pulling down, asking Father, Son, please just send down all that source light energy of cleansing, clarity, clearing, cleaning, aligning, all the things to help us to be more fully connected with all of our senses, our so that way we may be able to see clearly, hear clearly, feel clearly, feel clearly, have a clear knowing, and to be able to more cleanly, without distortion, connect with all that is of love, of the highest high of love and light. So breathing, and then again, whenever we breathe out through our mouths and that audible exhale with that intention of we want to release, please help us to release all that is keeping us from that clean, clear connection. Breathing in. Breathing in. They're doing some cleaning out of our heart space. Breathing one more time there. Okay, and then breathing in through the nose to connect with the heart space, and we're asking that Father, Son, and Mother Earth, pulling up Mother Earth from through our root, pulling down Father, Son, and Source Light energy from our crown, asking that these two energies please to come together to create this beautiful balance of divine feminine and divine masculine to help us to be more balanced in our spiritual, mental, physical lives through today and beyond. Breathing, and then with our exhale, with that intention of releasing anything that is keeping us from that. Breathing in through our nose. Breathing in through our nose. Exhale, release. One more there. Breathing in. Exhale. Calling in our angels and our guides, calling in Jesus, Mary, Mary Magdalene, Freya, and Green Tara, to calling in our highest of the high of love and light, and only those the highest, the high of love and light, to be here with us together today, to help us be clear channels, receiving and giving exact messages in which we're meant to receive for our highest good in this moment. Also calling in our archangels, Michael, Metatron, Uriel, Azrael, Gabriel, Raphael, Shamuel, and Ezekiel. Please hold space for us today. Please keep this space a sacred space. Cleanse and clear of all energy that does not belong here. Please cleanse and clear any entities, any negative, adverse energies, any energies that do not belong to me, do not belong to you, and do not belong in this space. Please cleanse and clear them from here. Oyana kayana siana tuyana oyana. Please purify our energy fields and our energy, our space, all of this that it contains. Ianakayana siano tuianakayana siano tuianakayana isiano tuianakayana siano tuianoyana. Please help us just to please amplify all energy that does belong here, to where we can receive crystal clear messages with free of distortion of our past, present, or futures. Ianakayana siano tuianakayana siano tuiano oyana. It feels like very much like they're just diving in. It feels like very much like your path is coming together. It's starting to align. It's been like this messy, disaster area, almost like you're almost showing like this, like a teenager's room where it's just like clothes spread everywhere, and you're like, where's my other shoe? Where's my sock? Where's my everything? Everything's a big old mess. And you can't find anything. It doesn't feel like it has very much direction, but it feels like it's starting to hone in on a focus. You're starting to hone in on a focus. You're starting to get more centered on where you think your path is going. It feels like it's becoming more grounded. Your path is becoming more grounded into who you are. You're starting to feel more at home there and not quite so lost and scattered and all the things. Oyana kayana siano tuiana kayana siano tuiana oyana. It's almost like you're growing up within this, like you're going from toddler to, you've gone from like newborn to toddler to young child into that little teenage, adolescent, preteen, like the whole like messy room stage, to now you've grown into this like you're like young adult stage. You still have ways to go, but you're feeling like a young adult, where you feel like you're starting to get a little bit more ground under your feet, starting to feel a little bit more like you have that direction in mind. Oyana kayana siano tuiana. So just be careful, like as you do get the ground under your feet, you don't want to overwhelm yourself then again. You don't want to get back into that place of being overloading yourself and tipping back over and making it, turning it bright, going back. You don't want to go back to this by adding too much more on your plate. Remember to keep your focus honed in right now and just simple. They want your path to be simplified right now, and more like going from, if you were looking for like a feeling, a comparison to go, going from like the Jetsons to back to Little House on the Prairie. You may not even know what the Jetsons are. I don't know. But like nowadays, where it's like so much information coming at you, going from that back to Little House on the Prairie days, where it's just, we're sitting by the fire knitting a blanket or something. I don't knit. But you know what I'm saying? Like simplify and allow like less noise in right now, because we are going through to where it was like so much noise, and it was good things. They're not like berating you. They're just saying it was still like, it was a beautiful mess, but now they want it to be a simplified path right now. It's something that you need at this point in time, to be able to hone in on what's important. And you are what's important. You are what's important right now, and they want to take extra special care with you, with your light, and your soul right now needs extra attention. The healing that you're doing right now is like sacred work, and they want to pay extra attention to that, and for you to just allow this time for that. And so you're learning in your path and you're growing, just allow that to kind of slow down and hone in and narrow down your focus, to narrow in on a soul focus for a while, just to allow that your healing that you're doing to be treated as sacred, because it is, and really taking extra care of you. Take extra care of yourself right now through this time, and allow the healing to progress and process, and all the things in the way in which it feels good and right and holy and sacred, and like you are this beautiful sacred instrument, because you are. So treat your path as such, treat yourself as such, treat your healing as such. So don't go back to overwhelming yourself and to crazy time with all the different things in mind. We need to just put all these extras that pop up on the back burner for a bit. Okay. And then Oyana siano tuiana kayana. Okay, so they're talking about the eel. The eel is running through water, right? The eel is electric. The eel doesn't question this. The eel doesn't go, Water and electricity don't mix. They don't make sense. They don't like they don't like have like they don't the two don't aren't supposed to play together. They aren't supposed to exist together as one harmoniously. They normally cause like harm, right? Is what you would normally think. You don't throw a toaster in the bathtub. Not a good idea. But they're saying, but the eel doesn't know that. The eel has always been electric in water, electricity in water, electrified in water. It's always been. So he doesn't question. He just is. So here's the thing on that. Like we have to stop questioning. Like whenever you're on this, you're finding your ground, you're finding your footing in your path. You're starting to feel good, but then you feel like, but then every now and then these you start to get that again. You start to get those whispers of like, but I'm this, but I'm that. I'm like, but I'm this, but I'm that. How does this make sense? How does this part of my path make sense whenever I'm this, I'm that? You can be both. You can be electricity and water and be this beautiful creation that doesn't make sense to the average person, but it is a creation that is spirit led, that is spirit made, that is like of the highest, the high of love and light, that is an instrument of source, that is an instrument of goodness, of love, of healing, of light. You don't have to question every part of your being, because there's no part of your being that is wrong, that is to be ashamed of. Even if you are different than those that are around you, for one, that are on the same path as you, for one, don't assume that you are. Not everyone is wearing all of their patches on their that they are on their shoulders for all to know this is who I am, this is how I am. A lot of people wear those inside out where you can't see them. So you may not know there's a lot more eels around you than you would know. They just hide that part of themselves. But you are exactly where you're meant to be, exactly who you're meant to be. There is nothing, no part of you that is meant to be just shoved into the closet, and because it doesn't fit the current because you feel like it doesn't fit the current narrative. All of you is welcome here. All of you is welcome here. Those are the words that you speak. Those are the words that you seek. Those are the words that you need to hear, to know, to feel in your bones, that all of you is welcome here. Not just the parts that fit the current narrative, but all of you is welcome here. All of you is welcome here. The eel doesn't pretend, it doesn't say, I'm not you can, well, it may, I don't know. It may come up to you and go, don't worry, you can pet me. I'm not going to electrify you. But it doesn't, it doesn't, it's not ashamed of who he is. He doesn't pretend to be something he's not. He is who he is, even if it doesn't make sense. And that is who we need to be. That is who we need to be. We need to just be who we are. This is who I am. These are the Oya nakaya na siano tuia nakaya na, all the parts of me. All the parts of me. All the parts of me. Like if you were this beautiful rose and yet you had like, say you're this beautiful like peach rose, but there was like these random blue petals within your rose. Are you going to just pluck them out because they don't fit the narrative? No, that is what makes you so beautiful and unique. That is who makes you who you are. That is what makes you complete. If you were to pluck those out, then what's left? These empty spaces. You wouldn't feel good and right and whole. You need to look at yourself from this new perspective of, this is me, wholly and complete, and she's beautiful. She is amazing and in her uniqueness. And all that she is perfection. Just as she is, warts and all. Because they're not, what we thought were warts weren't warts ever. They were the diamonds within. And we're going to use those in this journey, in this life, in this pushing forward to the next phase. We're going to push through and forward to the next phase, really integrating and using all of us, all parts of ourselves that we thought, that's weird. We're not going to bring that up today. All those thoughts that we didn't think were fit the narrative, we are going to hone in on and harness those gifts and aspects of ourselves to really push through to the next phase of our journey, of our healing, of all of it. To become a master of our craft, we must be able to look at all aspects of ourselves and look at the truth of it all. Look at the truth of you, of who you are. This is who I am. This is who I am. I am the master of myself. And yet, so that is how I become. I learn to master myself, so I learn to master my craft. And if I can't look at myself as a whole and accept all parts of ourselves, how are you going to move forward and bringing your full self into the next phase of what you do, of who you are, of who you're becoming? You can't keep ignoring parts of yourself and then expect to step fully into this next part of your path. You need all of her. You need all of you. I need all of me. We need all of both of us to be able to come fully together and then into the next phase. Oyana kayana siano tuiana. Okay, so there's that and that and that and that and that and that and that. Okay, so what's next? We really want you to also just keep allowing yourself to be creative, allowing yourself to tap into your creativity and really like create things that really speak from your heart space, like really are feel like this part of you, like this, like it's whatever it is that you create, whether it's songs or poems or painting, drawings, crafting, sculpting, whatever it is. Flags. Somebody's making flags. I don't know, but anyway, so that's a fun idea. We could paint flags, but wouldn't that fade fast? Okay, sorry, squirrel moment. So whatever it is, it's like you have reached this point, this part of time, this in time that you really have this option, this opportunity to really pull from your heart space to create these very unique individual pieces of art that is you, like more so than before. Like you're allowing your magic, your creative magic to come forward in this new way, because you are, if you're doing all of this, if you're allowing all the pieces of you to shine through, if you're allowing all of you to come forward and to be one, and not keeping certain parts of you in the dark, it allows, and even if you have, and you're wanting to call forth all parts of you, you're wanting to get to know all of you, this is a way to get to know all of you. This is a way to, like, with your writing, with your singing, with your voice, with your art, with your drawing, with your painting, with your crafting, whatever it is, your sculpting, stitching, all the different things, it's bringing that you into wholeness. This is going to be like almost like you are stitching together all parts of yourself to like work more cohesively together, like allowing, this is a way for your parts to get to know each other somehow, like by you getting to know all your parts and bringing all your parts together. It's like calling them all into session and bringing them together through what you are creating. Through your creations, you are healing parts of you. You are bringing together parts of you that have not commingled for a while. And so allowing that to come through will be very... It will be very therapeutic and very enlightening, because you're going to get some like different ideas and different thoughts and different memories and different insights and different downloads will be coming through just by you creating in this way. By you listening to those sparks of inspiration, you're going to be getting these sparks of inspiration that are like, hey, why don't we make this? Hey, why don't you make that? Hey, we should make this. And if you actually listen and don't just go, oh, that's a good idea, and then don't do it, don't follow through, then that moment will pass by. But if you actually listen, grab a hold of that, and actually listen and do create the thing, that's going to be transformative for you. That's going to like start something new for you, within and without. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. It's going to be this like stirring up of something, but good. It may come up, it may pull up some stuff that's like, may pull up maybe some grief, or something that is inherently what you would think wouldn't be the best thing to come up, right? But it is. The way it comes up is very like soul soothing. It comes up in this gentle way through your creating that makes it to where you just allow it to flow through you, all these feelings to flow through you and through your art, through your creations, through your words, your voice, all the things. And it allows it to flow right on through and out. And it just like you just get lighter and lighter with each stroke of the brush or scratching of the pen on the paper. It's very cathartic. It's very like soul soothing. It's just like it just allows it just to all these parts of you just to start healing, all these different parts that you've had just tucked away that you didn't want to deal with. It allows these parts to start healing. It really does. It's just bringing together, creating for you in whatever it looks like. And it could be coming through in a few different ways, but in whatever way it looks like, it's very healing for you right now. And it's going to be bringing all these different parts of you together in this new way that is just beautiful. You're going to start feeling more whole again, more like your old self again. Like you haven't seen this part of yourself in like a million years. You're going to start being like, there she is. Where have you been, honey bunny? Oh, look, Ace of Wands. Oh, look, see, look. That is all of this. It brings it all together. And this is like, yes. Actually, let's put this one. That's the old stuff. And then this is, yeah, let's do these three. That. This is like, yes, allow the insight to come through. Allow the inspiration to come through. Don't overdo it, because remember, we're taking this time to heal, but this is part of the healing. So this stuff, the other things that they were talking about slowing down on is like, if you had way too many thoughts about like taking on more courses or more, too many like different like retreats or too many different things going on like that. That's what they were talking about, not taking on too much of, or starting way too many different books or any of those things. That's the stuff that they were talking about. This is going to be good. Yeah. Isn't she gorgeous? Can we look at her again? Yes. Look at that. This is interesting because this is Ten of Wands, and then this is the Ten of Bows, which is like the Ten of Wands. But look at the different feeling of this. Let me make sure this. Let me do the background. So this one feels like you're carrying all of the load, right? But look at this one. She's not carrying that whole load, is she? She is like, she's sharing, she's allowing her, maybe that's her power animal, right? She could be having her power animal. She could be having spirit. She could be having friends and family. She could be having, she could just be putting some things on the shelf that they had said before for a later time, saving some things for later. She's spreading it out, right? She's this whole backwards thing is weird. She's spreading them out instead of taking them all at once. This is the difference between these two that they want you to see. This is you growing. This is you before. You're trying to do all the things at once, and not all of them make sense to do at once. But they all just like, I don't know, they all just like were like appealing and pulling you in, but some of them are distractions. Some of them are like keeping you from your true focus and being able to like move forward. This girl, she's like, she has everything organized. She's sharing the load with spirit, with her power animal, and she's actually moving forward. This guy, He's going to be tripping. He's going to be rolling down that hill. He's going to be dropping half of his stuff off the side of the cliff. She is making progress. She's already coming down the other side of it, right? So we're making progress. We're making progress. We are making progress. Even if we got hair that's poofed up everywhere. We are making progress. We are making progress. We're making progress. I want you to feel that in your bones. I want you to feel that in your bones. You are making progress. It may not feel like it all the time. It may just feel like, here you are. I'm doing the same thing I was doing a year ago. But you're not. You may be, but you're doing it in a different, it's different. Even if like all eyes, outward eyes would be able to even like pinpoint what's different, it's different. There's been a shift. You're shifting. You're changing. You're making progress. You are growing and you are healing and you're becoming this new being. You're becoming this new being. You should be so proud of yourself. You should be so proud of yourself. This is big. This is big. It may feel small. It may look small, but this is big. This is big. I want you to feel that. My stomach just goes, you're like, here, feel this. But feel that growth. Feel that the change. Feel that this it's like it's this evolution of where you were then and who you're becoming and where you are now. You're not who you're going to be, but you're not who you were. And that's amazing. Not saying that you were wrong or somebody that was, not that you weren't good and amazing before, but we should all be trying to grow, right? And so you are. You're becoming who you want to be, and you've been making steps towards that. And not a lot of people can say that. Not a lot of people do the work and stand behind their work and say, I'm here to heal. And they don't want to take that. Like, they don't want to take that on. They're just like, no, that's somebody else. Somebody else can do all that healing. I want to, and I'm not judging that either, because we all each have our role to play, right? There's like some people, they may not be able to take that on. It just may not be in their wheelhouse. They may just be like, I'm sorry, not in this lifetime. Check back in next lifetime, because this lifetime I just want to be in blissful ignorance. Whatever, not me to judge. But this lifetime, you have chosen not to be in blissful ignorance. You have chosen to wake up, to see the truth of yourself and others, and evolve. You've chosen to evolve in this next lifetime, and you are taking the steps to do that. That's beautiful. It's a lot. It's a lot to take on, and it's a lot to do and go through, but you're doing it. And it may be turtle pace, but that's okay. It's okay. He's cute. Turtle pace is cute. We can do this. And turtles are tough. These guys can live a long time. A long time. Right? So grab a hold of your turtle and just know that even though you may not always see the changes, if you could have a magic mirror and look back at where you were this time last year, you would see it. You would feel it. You would sense it. You would know it. And plus, even if you could just think back, just take a moment and close your eyes and picture picture you then, and picture you now, and feel the difference. Feel like the maturity, the growth. You deserve recognition, even if it's just your own, for what you've accomplished in this year and in these 5 years and leading up to now. You deserve this recognition and this pat on the back and applause and all the things, because you're doing it. You're making progress. Don't doubt that. Don't doubt that. If you are here, listen to me rambling on, you're in it. You're in it. You're in this. And that's amazing. That is amazing. Because it's the people that are watching the video shorts, they may be in it, but if you're here at 51 minutes, you are in it. And that's amazing. And I applaud you and I thank you, and I'll let you go now because that is a long ass time. But apparently we are supposed to pull one more card, so that's what we're going to do. Keep dreaming. Keep dreaming. Keep dreaming. Keep going. Don't give up on this. Don't give up on yourself. Don't think that you're not getting anywhere, because you are. Just keep allowing the process to open up and your bloom to open up at the pace that it needs to. If you rush the blooming, you can mess up your hurt your petals. But you can do this. Just keep dreaming. Keep dreaming. Keep allowing the bloom to blossom at the pace it needs to. Keep fertilizing and keep caring for her, and keep just honoring this whole process. Keep treating this whole journey sacred, because it is. You are sacred. This journey is sacred. Protect that. Protect you. Protect yourself. Protect this journey at all costs. You are amazingly worth it. I love you. Much love.